Gender inequality. Gender inequality has been a widespread issue throughout human history. Many people have been affected by gender inequality, and it is slowing down our societal progress. We often think that gender inequality may be limited to just societal interactions, but it also thrives in workplaces.
To better understand this harmful issue, we have decided to interview two men and two women who are all employees to see their perspectives on gender inequality in their workplace.
Good afternoon. Thank you for doing this interview with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me about yourself.
My name is Jeffrey Villariña and I'm a private nursing aide.
So, have you ever experienced gender inequality in your workplace?
Yes.
So, what kind of inequality did you face?
Well, when I was in Manila, I came early in this company. I came prepared. You know, I have the ability, I have the trainings, I have the experience. But turns out that the company was hiring a girl. You know what I mean? So, that girl and I have the same ability and experience in. We both have the same license, and when it comes to medical field, we have the same everything. But then the company wanted to hire a girl, so that's one of the reasons why, I faced the gender equality.
Okay. How did you handle the situation?
I was very sad, of course. I was very sad because during that time I was really in need of job, and I actually came prepared, and I went there earlier. I came there earlier, and the girl was hired instead of me. You know what I mean? So, but that doesn't stop me from finding a new job till I find the best job that suits me. So that's it.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming to do this interview with us today.
You're welcome.
So, can you tell me about yourself?
So I'm Don Ross. I'm 31 years old. I live here in Legazpi.
Have you ever experienced gender inequality in your workplace?
Oh yeah.
Then what kind of inequality did you face?
I'm a businessman now. But before I became a businessman, I was previously employed in a company together with my colleagues who is same age, both men and women, same job description. So I just noticed that when my boss asked us to do something like a field work, it's always the men who are being asked to do it when it's hot or rainy weather. So I think that's one example of gender inequality because we do have the same job descriptions.
How did you handle the situation?
At that time, I wasn't complaining because it's one of my first job. So I handled it professionally as a employee.
Thank you.
So, good morning po. What is your name?
Good morning, Fair. I am Carmen Alat. I'm Kaap and retired senior aircraft control.
I have three questions for today. My name is Fernanda Elaneda. I am from International School. And my first question is, have you ever experienced gender inequality in your workplace?
Yes.
My second question for you is, what kind of inequality did you face?
I've been working in the Gaspi Central Tower for almost 37 years. And I see to it that all work is smoothly. And I was the only girl in the office with 5 male, and all my works were given to me by them. And one of them is the clerical work to the payroll, overtime, and ratings for them.
So, my third question and last question is, how did you handle the situation?
How do I handle the situation? Very clearly, as Mom says that you have to make a good sound. If not, you will be degraded. Kasi merong instances na pag hindi mo ginawa, when in fact, that is not my function, that is not my duty to do. Dapat meron siya. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Claire Margaret Armaneza. I am from Washington International Schools. And Today I have 3 questions about gender inequality. So my first question for you is, have you ever experienced gender inequality in your workplace?
Yes.
So my second question for you is, what kind of inequality did you see?
Based from my experience before, in my early years in the facility, we are together with men. We are outnumbered by men and few ladies in the facility. There are times that we eat together because we stay longer in the facility because it's a 24 hours operation. Most of the time, the boys will let us do the dishes, washing the dishes, because we eat together. Most of the time, they do not take part in cleaning the kitchen or something like that. They always rely on girls. It seems like we are all equal employees with the same rank, but then again, they do not participate in doing those kinds of jobs. Something like that, Eva.
So how did you handle the situation?
Personally, I did not mind it anymore. I took it as the term is pakikisama with co-employers. I didn't mind at all na lang na para maging maayos lang ang pagsasamahan natin. Okay na lang ako sa ganun.
Now that you've seen the effects of gender inequality in the workplace, don't you think it's time to make a change? Speak up and challenge any discriminatory practices you see anywhere, whether it's in the workplace or not, as it affects men and women globally every day.
To leaders and employers, workplaces should be a place of equal opportunity for all, not a living hell for others just because of their gender.
Remember, everyone, reducing gender inequality drives societal progress.
But if it continues to thrive, it sets a massive limit in our potential as a society.